Hi, welcome to the Proving Grounds. Now, I know that there's been a bunch of videos explaining how to increase performance on your laptop, on your PC, primarily by going into certain directories and just deleting the contents. Mostly, they're all temp files. And some of the most common ones, you go through the GUI, and I'll go over those. But I did find this one script that is very useful in finding a whole bunch of temp files and clearing those out. And I'm going to show that to you right now. Okay, now this is the script that we're talking about. It's basically telling you to delete all the temp files just for the purpose of clearing space. Now, pay attention to that %, temp %. That is one of the directories that I'm going to have to go through. But the thing is, the one that you've seen in the other videos is not what's going to be affected here. This is going to go through a whole bunch of other temp files you didn't even know existed, mostly created through either the Edge browser, Chrome browser, or whatever other browsers you have, or other applications that are running in the background that have web access. So I'm going to show this on a Surface tablet, so it's not going to have too much, but it should get the point across. Okay, now here it is, and we're just gonna hit enter and watch this. This one didn't go too far, but it gives you an idea of what we're dealing with. It's going into the users, the app data local temp. It's also going to go into some other subdirectories. In another system, I actually did go through a lot of stuff that went through the Edge browser. I'll try to show you that next. Okay, I got us another tablet just to show the point. Let's take a look. Same text. And now hit enter. And check that out. Whole bunch of other temp folders and temp files. And we could try to go a little bit further up, you see. Now, all those directories are supposedly cleared out and deleted, as they say. Now, going back over here, we can see that, as I mentioned, it's going to cover a bunch of temp directories. But there are certain directories that it's not going to cover. And that would be these right here. The run %temp, run temp, and run prefetch. The run temp and run prefetch, you're going to deal with having to let them know that you're going to run that portion as administrator in order to be able to delete anything that's in there. These two directories, normally you will have to go through the GUI and select run, then put that in. And then once you hit enter, you'll get that directory to open up. And you're going to have to do like a Control A in order to select everything, then delete. Most of the times, everything's going to go. But if you have an application that has online access or is still running that requires a temp directory, you may have one or two things that, or one or two files that will not leave. That's fine. You can clear those out after you shut down those applications. And when you actually do run it, you're going to go and just delete everything, as I said. Now, those are the things you got to take into consideration. That first script, you can run it into a batch file with other things that you want to get done in an automated process. These three directories are going to require a little more manual touch until I can figure out a way to do this through the control panel. Not the control panel, but through CMD, and add that to the batch file. But that's pretty much it as far as clearing out things in your system and trying to improve your performance. Good night.